Today I am in High Park and I will be shooting for another video. So today I will be telling you my postpartum experience. What did I really do and what is the experience like, and my weight loss and everything, okay? So let's begin. I have again divided into different departments. I have everything written down with me. So the first thing that I will be talking about postpartum is bleeding, obviously. That is the main thing that happens to a woman after she has given birth. So let me tell you how it is and what are the things that you must be concerned of. So the bleeding will be heavy for first few days, that's it, and then the bleeding would get like very light, and then after that it will get reduced to spots. The bleeding would last from 6 weeks to 8 weeks. That's another thing. There will be no pain, as in no cramps pain, no pain in the lower abdomen or anywhere. That's the first thing. Second thing is that whatever pain that you felt during periods, that you won't feel it at all. So this is just the blood that is coming out without any pain. And technically I am shooting this video after I'm done with my 8th week, just because I did bleed till 6 weeks and then it got reduced and then it got over. So in my 6th week I had no bleeding at all, and then it restarted in my 7th week. So I was really concerned, and when I visited my doctor, when I had a word with her, she was like, if it did not stop till the 8th week, we'll go for the ultrasound. But thankfully it did stop. So that's why I wanted to share my experience once I have the whole information. So that's the first thing. Don't really think about the bleeding part, just have your pads, and that is what you need. That's it. Second thing which comes, second department, are the stitches. So it'll be painful. You won't be able to pee, you won't be able to sit, for sure. So what I would advise you is that if you have a boppy pillow or any pillow in the shape of a donut, if you sit on that, it will be much easier. And if you have nothing at all, try and sitting on a pillow, and even if that does not work, then you have to sit in a position which is tilted a bit towards the side. So you cannot really sit straight if it is a lot of pain. But I would advise you to talk to your doctor, because my doctor gave me 2 medicines for the pain that I have for stitches. If you want to come in the video.
Yes, hello people.
I love cutie.
Say hello. Hello. Okay, I'll let Mama shoot, okay? Okay?
Chalo jao.
Tada, bye bye.
So basically stitches would hurt definitely, but it is fine. Take medicines and trust me, it will get over, and the pain would last till first week only, and then stitches won't heal, but yeah, gradually it will be better. And stitches would heal completely till your 6 weeks. It will get dissolved. Another thing, use perineal bottle once you have peed, and use warm water. Once you're done with that, then you have to take a toilet paper and pad dry your area there. Why? Because if you don't do that, if you don't pad dry it, it can give you infection. So you make sure you do that. So if you have any doubts regarding any of the departments, whether it is stitches, bleeding, or whatever departments that I will be covering, you can put your questions down below. Right, so the next thing that we will be covering are the physical changes that happens to you. So initially, obviously, you will not feel good about it, and even after delivering the baby, even after the baby has popped, the belly won't reduce. The belly won't go flat. So for that, I would advise you to wear a belly band. Trust me, it has helped me a lot. So once you're back from the hospital, the first thing that you want to do is wrap your belly with the band. That you can get it from Amazon, okay? Once you're done with that, so I technically wore my belly band every day for 12 hours at least. So howsoever it is comfortable with you, I would advise you to wear that. So with that, one thing is for sure, your belly would shrink, because the bones inside the pelvis region, it actually opens because the baby is inside your belly. So once you wear the band, it closes back to its original shape. And then obviously you won't get the pre-pregnancy belly, but with exercise and with dieting and everything, trust me, it will be all fine. Just with the belly band, I am back to my pre-pregnancy clothes. But yeah, I have to get back to my original weight, I have to do a little bit of exercise. Okay, so my pre-pregnancy weight was 60 kilos and I gained, I was 73 kilos. So I gained 13 kilos in total, and then after I popped the baby, I reduced 6 kilos. So I came back to 67. Yeah. So now reducing from 67, it was very difficult. So within 2 months of time, I could reduce only 2 kilos. And I did not do any exercise, I did not do any sort of dieting. It was just like breastfeeding and regular stuff. But yeah, half of the belly weight, I mean half of the weight that you have gained reduces immediately once you've popped the baby out. Now let me talk about the emotional changes. You will get immediately connected to your baby. There will be that emotional love bond. Even if the baby is cranky, you're not able to sleep, or any sort of problem, pain or whatever, still it will be all fine, and you will have that amazing bond with the baby. Cutie! Cutie!
हेलो करने आओ तेरे को.
Oh, खेली कर रहा हूँ? खेली कर रहा हूँ?
Yes, me and him is enjoying.
So that's the situation. Now I went back to my household stuff, like doing all the work and everything, after I completed my 20 days. And why did I do that? Because I had no help at all. It was just me and Tanveer. But if you have any sort of help, I would advise you to take at least 40 days of rest. And after you're done with that break of 40 days, 6 weeks technically, and then I would advise you to go and have your whatever fun you want to do in the kitchen. But in our case, it was getting a little difficult. But at least take 20 days of break. Because before that I tried doing the work, it was getting very difficult. I used to feel very heavy down there, and it was just very difficult. The pain used to start, the stitches used to hurt, and that is not even advisable. Another thing, so after 20 days you can do all the work, there's no problem. Then when it comes to clothes, people say that you should wear loose clothes and stuff, but it is not a problem. I was wearing jeans after 20 days, so it will not really harm your stitches or anything. But don't really open your legs while sitting. Chonkdi maar ke bhi mat baitho, if you understand what I mean. I mean, don't cross your legs. Legs should not be open. That's the thing. I would advise you that, how would you remember it? Make sure you remember that both of your knees are touching each other. As much as you can remember that. Walk slowly. So stitches would heal better, and it would heal in a faster motion. Yeah. Okay, so the next department is breastfeeding. In my case, it was very, very, very difficult. It was more difficult than giving birth. Breastfeeding was way more difficult. So I would advise you, if you have any sort of problem like that, don't even think twice and order a breast pump. Because pumping out the milk from the breast pump is much easier than feeding a baby directly. So that's the first thing I would advise you. Secondly, your breast would get engorged, as in your breast would be hard because of the milk, and it will hurt majorly. So 3 things I can advise you to do. First is pump out the milk. It will ease out the situation immediately. Secondly, what you can do is you can use hot water bag or hot water bottle, especially for the heating purpose, and you can apply it on your breast. Again, it will help. Third thing, what I'll advise you, that's a very typical old wife tale. You can take some ghee, that is clarified butter, and warm it up and apply it on the area where it is hurting. So I think that will help a lot. Okay, now another thing, if you don't want to breastfeed, which is totally fine, you can go with the formula. So there are 2 different types of formula, liquid and powder form. So I was advised and told by the doctor that I should not give the powder form till my baby is not 6 months old. And why did I want to include the formula in the diet of the baby? Why? Because I cannot breastfeed all the time, because A, my supply was not so good. Secondly, in between I got fever, so I need a backup. But when I had a word with the with one of my friends, she told me that she's just giving powder milk. I mean, both of them are formula, powder or liquid, but she's giving powder form. So then even I tried, it is totally fine, there's no problem at all. So you don't have to pressurize yourself ki formula de ya na de. If you want, you can breastfeed the baby or formula. It's totally up to you. Now the sleeping pattern would be very difficult. So I was not told about this, and I had no idea about it, because I was never into kids, never saw a baby. So baby sleeps only for 3 hours. He gets up, he wants milk, change the diaper, and then he would sleep back again, maybe immediately, or maybe he would play for half an hour or so. So that's the thing that will happen. So I had no idea about it. So what I would advise you is, you and the people around you, if you have a bigger family, good enough, you can get proper sleep. But if you just have your husband, like in our case, because of the pandemic situation that was happening globally, our parents could not travel to Canada. So in this case, what we did was, we actually divided the shifts. We actually divided the duty. So for at least 6 hours, I used to sleep, and 2 feedings Tanveer used to take care of. And then vice versa. Tanveer would sleep for 6 hours, and then the other 2 feedings I would take care of. So at least you will get 6 hours of sleep. So that's the situation that you can take care of, and don't worry, it will be like this only, and you have to take care like that only. Yeah, it will get frustrating if you don't sleep properly, but divide the duties. Don't really get up together, you and your husband, and don't sleep together. Another thing that I would want to talk about is epidural. Everybody has been asking me that, two things people ask me, that do you have any side effects and was the injection painful? So my answer to both the question is no. The pain is like a normal pain that you'll get in an injection. I am quite comfortable with injections. I mean, for me it was all fine. So whatever pain that you get in injection, that is the only pain you'll get in the epidural. That's the first thing. Now if you want to ask me that are there any side effects, lower back pain or whatever that you have in mind, there is nothing like that. I had no side effects till now, so all good in the hood. So this was the question that a lot of people asked me. Okay, so another thing, the breast, the heavy breast and the pain that you'll get in the breast, that happens for first 2 weeks, and then it will be all normal. There won't be any pain. Even if you breastfeed or if you don't, the pain would not be there. So that's the first thing. Second thing, once you're sleeping, I would advise you not to put your hands up and sleep. Reason being, if you do that, the milk would shift up and then you would have pain here on the top. So that's something that I would advise you not to do it for first few weeks at least. Then use the nipple butter, which is for sore nipples, and I would advise you to buy from Earth Mama. If you don't have anything, and if it is difficult to order or whatever the situation is, you can also use Vaseline, but that will be a little sticky. Earth Mama would be a little better, Vaseline would be a little sticky. So that's totally up to you. So guys, that's it. I think I've covered, and this is like my postpartum experience that I wanted to share. And if you have any doubts, any questions, ask me down below in the comment section. And now I would go and enjoy myself. Okay, I will see you later. Okay, bye.